And I could just sit here and talk to you about what I did to improve my hair, but instead of me just like sitting here and telling you what to do, I'm gonna bring you along my day and show you how through my lifestyle I've incorporated these habits to help my hairline grow. The thing with me is like I feel like once, and if it's like my style of watching vlogs, like especially in like fitness and seeing like what they eat in the day or like day in the life, I get to see them actually live out these habits. So that's the sort of content that I like to watch, and I hope you enjoy this video as well. So the first thing that I have to say is wearing a hat. So in the morning I like to go for a jog, not every day, but like today I'm going out for a jog and I'm gonna wear a hat to protect myself. So by wearing a hat, you're helping your skin, of course, to be protected from the sun, but it's also really good to wear a hat not only to like avoid sun damage, but it helps especially your scalp area to not get those UV rays, not like get thinner or break down faster. The thing is, like in the summertime you do sweat more, so it's kind of harder to wear a hat. Something that you could do is just wear one of those bandanas, or like wear one of those like hair bows, hair tie bands, and then you can just protect your hairline that way. This way you're not exposed to the sun or the UV ray lights. Now let's go for the jog and then I'll tell you the next step. Guys, like I don't know about you, but I just like love going for a walk because it's just like it refreshes my mind. I feel like super like more clear about what I want to do in the day, and I just feel more focused. So if you can, like go out for a jog for like 10-15 minutes each day. So sweaty and tired, I'm ready to go home and just like grab the coffee, which is going to be the next tip that I'm going to show you, and it's going to be using coffee grinds. It feels so nice to be back, and next up I'm going to show you exactly how I continue my hair growth treatment, and that is using a coffee scrub. I'm going to show you exactly how I make it, so come on. So what I started using is the grounds from my cold brew. You basically don't have to do this. You can buy your pre-ground coffee, and oh, when you buy the ground coffee, make sure it's organic. This is going to your body. You want to make sure that it's organic, that it has as little chemicals as possible, because I feel like even when things say organic, they might possibly still have some form of like pesticide in them, but at least it has less. So because I'm all about like zero waste and sustainable, I like to find ways where I can reuse the ingredients that I have at home. And when it comes to food waste, this is a great way of like reusing your grounds. And this is literally just the second batch. My sister and I just started making cold brew. You can also use the grounds from when you're brewing with your French press. Basically, I just like pour it over my cheesecloth, and then I weigh. You see the grounds are stuck there. Wait. Bamboo. So these grounds here, they are medium grounds. They're not fines. So what I like to do is that once they are all dried up in my cheesecloth, I place it in my coffee grinder. I place it in my coffee grinder once it's all dried up, and then I make it fine to add into my coffee scrub mixture. The mixture only lasts 1 week. I made a little bit this time, so I wanted to make a little bit more. I don't like to make a lot because it only lasts 1 week. When it comes to making your own natural, by the way, I'm sorry for the noise. It's that they're lawning outside and you can literally hear everything in here. Basically, don't make a lot of the coffee scrub because it only lasts 1 week, and I feel that you should only scrub once a week because it is abrasive. When you're making this mixture, I'm going to tell you the next ingredient. The next ingredient is coconut sugar, and I like to use coconut sugar because it's less abrasive than coffee, and that's also a reason why I want you to make sure to use a fine ground coffee, because you have to be very delicate with your skin, and it is a natural beauty product that you're trying to make at home, so you want to make sure it is not going to create any damage and that it serves you the purpose of helping your hair grow again. I'm not going to like wait for it because I don't want to make the video super extra long for you. I want to show you pretty much just what I do in the day, and today I'm just gonna like let it dry. It normally takes 1 day, and then tomorrow I'll put it inside my grinder and grind it up to add to my recipe. And then to that I add coconut sugar, coconut oil, and peppermint oil, and that's pretty much here my coffee scrub. And you're probably wondering what are the benefits. The benefits are like endless. It's pretty much coffee provides hair growth, coconut oil provides an antibacterial, also anti-inflammatory. Coconut sugar benefits because it melts and it provides a source of glycolic acid. And so by having all these ingredients here, you're just like giving your scalp this extra help. It just needs that extra help and attention to get like this area to grow. So with this scrub I use once a week. I use a hat each time I go outside to protect this area that is thinning of my hair. And then the last thing that I do to help my hair growth is rice water. So that's the next thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly what I do with rice water and explain the benefits as well as the 2 methods. I do want to point out, when it comes to making your own DIY beauty at home, these hacks are cultural practices, so please just keep in mind this by wearing the hat, by using the coffee scrub. And the third thing that I added to my routine is the rice water mix, or something that like helped me, but they're not 100% factual. They're not backed up by science that they will help you. So I just want you to keep that in mind as you watch the video and try this at home. Shout out to my friend Sylvia. She's the one that inspired us to make cold brew. So I'm gonna go grab the water and the rice, and then I'm just gonna zoom in to show you how I make it, and then I'll come back to talk to you. So real life happened, and like actually my battery was low in the camera, and so I did this quick zoom in into the rice. You pretty much just have to like place your rice that you're gonna cook in water, leave it sitting for 30 minutes, and then when you take out the rice, leave this water in the container and leave it overnight. The next morning you will have it ready to use. So there are 2 ways of making rice water. I choose the fermented method. There's also the boiling, which gets rid of like that funky smell of the fermentation, but I prefer fermentation because I just feel like it doesn't strip away from the antioxidants and nutrients available. I am most likely pronouncing this wrong, so please forgive me. Anisotol, and then pretty much is a nutrient that strengthens and repairs our hair, and that's why you get to see the benefits of rice water in your hair as you use it as a rinse. Lastly, one very important thing is to please make sure to like dispose of your natural product right after its expiration date, which will last a week, probably less if you live in tropical humid areas, hence why I really recommend that you store it in the refrigerator. It has no preservatives, and so it is dangerous that you apply this with growing fungus or bacteria, which can then lead to more damage and then even lead you to the hospital. I'm not exaggerating. It is a really serious thing, and I will keep you guys updated throughout the process because I will continue to try different beauty hacks, practices that will help my hair continuously grow and get better and healthier, because the same benefits and the same results that I'm getting, I hope that you get as well. And share below also other hacks that you're trying, because I heard that if you take like ginger peel or even like take some ginger, but ginger is spicy, I feel like it's going to burn. So that one I'm still like trying to test out and think about how I can incorporate it in my hair routine. If you have other hacks in your hair routine, please share below. I would love to read them, try them out, and also keep in mind, like I said in the video, that these are natural hacks that will help you. Potentially it'll take longer, maybe they won't, but this is just how I have found a holistic way of helping my hair grow naturally without having to use any products or anything that is chemical based. Just continue to protect your hair and like give it that extra TMI that it needs, because ever since I applied a hair routine into helping my hair, that's when I've really seen it grow, not just in the area where you see my previous baldness, but all around by incorporating a hair routine.